This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, today we will try to understand a new service called simple notification service. So simple notification service we have to understand today because this service will be used most in multiple other services as well. The same service will be used by other services in AWS cloud. So what is simple notification service? See, for example, we have another service called CloudWatch. For example, if you see here, CloudWatch. CloudWatch is another service which we are going to learn soon. So this will monitor the resources and applications running on the machine on our cloud service server. So the CloudWatch, what it will do, it will observe the resources whichever you want to make it to observe. It will observe them. So if any of the suppose CPU consumption, you mentioned that watch the CPU consumption if it is consuming more than 90%. If it is consuming 90%, then CloudWatch, we will ask to CloudWatch that send a mail to all the DevOps engineers and also to the other group members. Then CloudWatch has to send a mail to everyone. So for that, CloudWatch to send a mail, it has to use another service called simple notification service. Similarly, auto scaling, for example, when you're learning auto scaling, if you go to auto scaling, for example, one moment, please. Okay, Siri, good morning. You have some issue on EFS, so is that solved? I'm sorry, not Siri. I'm sorry, Revanti. Revanti, good morning. I'm sorry, Siri. So Revanti, you have some issue on EFS, so is that solved? You are not audible. It's not audible. No problem. If still the issue exists, then let me know. We will work on it. Look, some network issue. Okay, Revanti, no problem. We'll work on it. No problem. If you still facing the issue with EFS, we'll work on it. Okay, right.
Hello, Madan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Revanti.
Yeah,
Is
Madan.
that issue?
Actually,
Uh,
yesterday I have tried. Yeah, I got the output.
nice, nice. So you are able to deploy the web application on both the servers
Yes,
on one
yes.
single server?
I
Yes, right.
deployed the application from the Google internet,
Mhm.
and I got the same in the other server as well.
Perfect, perfect. I am expecting from others as well. If you have not done it, then please try that.
Actually, your voice
Uh,
is breaking. I cannot able to hear you properly.
oh, is it? Okay. Please confirm others as well. Is it happening with
Again,
everyone?
I will rejoin. I will rejoin.
Shall I wait, Revanti? I will wait for a minute if you want. We are starting a new topic, simple notification service. You rejoin. I will wait. So everyone, if you have extra security groups, remove them, except default one. Don't delete the default one, please. Okay, keep it. So whenever you create account, you will get default security group, default virtual private cloud. So some default resources you will get. Don't delete them. If you're getting okay, if you're getting an issue like this, if it will not be deleted, one security group is associated, then just click this link. Just click this link and delete it independently. Okay, delete that one particular one. Where is that? Select the one which is not allowing to delete, because these two are not allowing, so delete them both one by one. Just refresh it. Yeah, it has deleted. Similarly, the other one. Hi Revanti, how is the voice now?
Yeah, hi, Madan. Fine now.
How is it now? Fine, right? Okay, okay. So I was saying that if you have deleted extra security groups, so delete them. Not required those things. Okay, and remember, do not delete the default security group. Okay, do not delete the default security group. Let's see this one. Something, this one you have to tackle. If this is a problem, then you have to delete it manually. We'll see that later. If you are facing any issue while deleting this any resources, let me know. I will fix it.
Yes, yes, Madan. Actually, I'm facing. I cannot able to delete this launch wizard one or two something the security groups.
Okay. So what issue you getting? It's not such not that important, because for security group you won't be get any charged. No worry about it. But any other than that, any service you are not able to delete, like load balancer which you practiced before, any service which attracts some cost, not security group actually. It's not that serious thing, but anyway, you can try it. In our, you can share it. I can fix it. Okay, such things we will do it in a separate session, or at the end or something like that. In the beginning, those issues we will every day we will solve them every 15 days, beginning of the session or end of the session. Okay, that you remember. Everyone having any issues, first 15 minutes or last 15 minutes you choose, we'll discuss at that time. Okay, okay. Since you are now fine with the connection, let's continue. So I was telling about a new resource called simple notification service. This service is used by other services as well. For example, I told you we have a service called CloudWatch. If you take a CloudWatch, it will watch all the resources. Whatever resources you want to watch by it will watch it. So it is a monitoring tool. You can say it as a monitoring tool on the cloud. So for example, if you take, suppose you want to watch the cloud by the CloudWatch service, that a server which having a CPU, if the CPU consuming more than 90%, then the CloudWatch has to inform to every DevOps engineer and everyone who in the group whoever want to get that message. Then you have to add it, and the CloudWatch will send it will inform to everyone. But CloudWatch is not capable of sending emails. It is capable of only watching the resources, but it is not capable of sending emails. So for that reason, CloudWatch depends on another service called simple notification service. You can say SNS here simply. SNS, if you say simple notification service, we get this is a service. So not only CloudWatch, if you take your auto scaling group, when we learning auto scaling, there also you will find a simple notification service over there. Even not only in auto scaling, while learning Lambda, at that time also we need simple notification service. So at various locations we use, multiple locations we use simple notification service. So let's understand what it is. So click on the simple notification service. So like in S3 we have buckets concept, right? Similarly in backups we have vault concept, right? Now here in simple notification service we have a topic called, we use a new word called topics. Like bucket, like vault, it is a new term called topics. So whenever you hear topics, you should understand it comes under simple notification service. Okay, so now I want to create a new topic, then click on the topic. So as of now, no topics created. Now what I'm trying to doing, I'm doing now, I'm going to create a new topic. In the topic, what I will do, I will create a group mail id. But as of now I don't have group mail id. Because of that reason, what I will do, I will give my email id. I will give my email id. So that we can test, we will test now whether that SNS service will be able to send a mail to me or not. So if you understand that, the same thing applies in the real time as well. In the real time, what we do, we normally we won't give a normal single email ID. We will give a group ID, group email ID. The group will contain 50, 60 members. So to all of them, there will be only one email ID. That email ID we will attach. So once you create a topic, then when we learning CloudWatch or when we learning auto scaling, at that time there will be option asked by the CloudWatch or auto scaling saying that okay, do you want to use any SS, a simple notification service? Then at the time, if you have already created topic, then you can the topic name you will give right here. The topic name you have to mention under CloudWatch or in auto scaling or in Lambda, right? And yesterday you saw that we created a vault, and when we creating a backup, on demand backup or daily backup, at the time we have selected a topic, right? Sorry, a bucket, right? Sorry, a vault we selected in the drop down. Vault we selected because the vault is already created, you selected there. But if you have practiced, if you practice, then you should remember, if the vault is not created, on the right side there is an option given, you can create a new vault. Similarly, when you are using CloudWatch service, CloudWatch asks you, do you want to use a simple notification service? It gives two options. If you already created, it allows you to select the already created topic. If you have not created already a topic, then it also allows you to create a new topic. So they're also the same scenario. Okay, let's create a new topic now. Create topic. Click on create topic. Now we have two types: FIFO, first in first out. So it's strictly preserved message ordering, exactly once message delivery, high throughput up to 300 publishes per second, subscription protocol SQS. So mainly it is used for simple query, simple queue service, so when you use simple queue service, we go with FIFO. So in SQS you will have all the orders in a first in first out. So whatever comes first, that is delivered first, that will be delivered first. So when you are using SQS, then you have to use FIFO. But when I want to use other protocols, not SQS, I want to use, along with SQS, I want to use other services like Lambda, HTTP, mail service, SMS, mobile application endpoints. So for various purposes you want, then you go with standard. So standard is the best effort message ordering, at least once message delivery, high throughput in publishes in second. For our example, because I want to send an email, then to use email I have to use standard option. I have to select standard option. When we learning SQS, at the time we also have SQS topic. At the time we will see how to use SQS as well. Now select standard here and then give the topic name. For example, I am planning to use this topic, this mail email facility. I want to attach it to my CloudWatch. For example, in the CloudWatch I want to use a mailing facility, so that CloudWatch can send mails whenever it observes the CPU utilization is more than 90%. At the time the CloudWatch want to use our SNS service. So at the time CloudWatch checks whether we have provided any SNS service attached or not. So at that, if we have attached, then we attach it by a name. That name we have to provide here. Suppose I will say some name I will give here: CPU utilization, CPU utilization topic, something I will say. Okay, some topics. And display name is optional. You can use it or no problem if you don't use it also. And then remaining are options. Tag everything are options. Just click on create topic. Now topic CPU utilization topic created successfully. You can create subscriptions and send messages to them from the topic. Now it's saying that you can send subscriptions. That means initially you have to subscribe. You have to subscribe. Without subscription, you won't get any messages. So that is a setup you have to do. So how to subscribe? So here on the left side you see subscriptions is there. Click on the subscriptions. Okay. One minute. Refresh it. It's a old one. Let's delete it. Now click on create a subscription. So topic ARN. So this is a default topic ARN will come. So it's another way of identifying a resource. So it's normally it's used by developers or in Terraform. at that time we using the Amazon resource name that you this is a Amazon resource name, we call it as Amazon resource name. Using this also we can connect to a topic. So which protocol you want to use? I want to use the email protocol because I want to send an email. Then click on email protocol, email. Now what is the endpoint? So normally in real time we give here the group email id, the group email id we provide, but for testing purpose I am giving my email id. Now this is my email id, so I should get a mail here actually. Let's see that. Normally in real time we won't give individual email ids, we will give always group email ids, remember that. Okay, come down and click on create subscription. So what we did here, protocol email selected and our endpoint is selected. Create subscription. Subscription cpu utilization topics created successfully. Okay, come down, again click on subscription. This time you will see it's showing as pending confirmation. It's showing pending confirmation. So we have to approve it. Only when you approve it, then only we the SNS will start working. That means start working means the mails, suppose CloudWatch want to send mails, then we can to the CloudWatch we can attach our topic. The topic name is CPU utilization topic. This name you can provide to CloudWatch. So first of all, whenever CloudWatch, after you attaching this SNS to CloudWatch whenever it want to send a mail to all the group members, then it will utilize the SNS. But SNS will work only if you make this pending confirmation to confirm status. You have to turn it to confirmation state. So for that we have to go to our mail, and we got a mail. See, CPU utilization, a mail has received just now. So AWS notification subscription confirmation mail we have received. Normally we get like this. Now here click on the confirm subscription. Click on confirm subscription. Now subscription is confirmed. Okay, then go back to our subscription and refresh it. Just click again this left side, click again on top, or go to topics and come back to subscriptions again. Okay, it will be refreshed. Now you see confirmed, the status has been confirmed. Now the email is confirmed now. So because to verify whether SNS is working or not, then we can use it this with other services like CloudWatch or autoscaling or Lambda. But for now I want to test it. Then I want to test it means how can I test it without connecting to any other service? I want to test it whether we are able to send mails or not through our simple notification service. How can we test it? So simply, now what we did, we created a topic. Then after that we created a subscription. In the subscription what we did, we simply given our email protocol, select email protocol, and our group email id we have given. The only thing, these are the things we did. Now what I am doing, third step, I am testing whether the simple notification service is working or not. How can I test it? Now go to topics again, click on our topic here, click on our topic here. Now here we have option called publish message. Publish message, you can use it to test whether setup is correct or not. Now click on publish message. Here subject, what subject you want to give? Suppose CPU. Now CPU, whenever our CPU utilization to service, assume we have set already, I have set up CloudWatch setup already we have, and the CloudWatch observing a server or multiple servers it has been observing, and it has found that one of the server is consuming more than 90% utilization. Then it will immediately alert our SNS. It will take help of our SNS, which we have already prepared, we already made ready. So you can, it will automatically send the message. So whatever way you have drafted, so the mail should go like this: alert, something I want to say, CPU utilization is more than 90%. Okay, that message I want to get as a subject. And the body, in the body part, what I want I team something a message I want to display. Okay, something whatever you want, you can give that. Publish message, when I click on publish message, then you see message published to topic secret relation topic successfully. Okay, message id, request id. Let's check our email box now. So click on inbox, click on inbox. You see a new message came just now: alert, cpu utilization is more than 90%. Okay, so everybody who are in the group email id, everybody will get a mail. So a message will come like this: hi team, alert, CPU utilization is more than 90%, so regards, so and so. So something like that you will get. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will repeat, no problem. I'm waiting for 10 seconds. If you have no questions, then I start with I will continue. Okay then. So now that is a small introduction about simple notification service. You please practice it. So we will use it again when you're working with other services like I told you just now. So now I want to teach another important topic, that is IAM. Identity and access management. Identity and access management. So in real time, when you are working in a company, normally as I told you in the before class as well, you will not log in as a root user, which we doing now, right? You are a root user now. I am a root user now, but in real time we won't log in as a root user. We will log in as a IAM user. It's same like a administrator creating accounts for different users. Similarly, a root user will create IAM users. So why we require IAM users? It's same like why we have multiple users in Linux or Windows, because using when we create users, we can give some restricted permissions to them. Okay, we can restrict them to access only particular services. So for example, assume a 2 years person joined in a company, and the DevOps engineer, the senior DevOps engineer, who is a person, assume, provides the permissions to everyone. Then no, this person, the senior DevOps engineer, will provide the 2 years person only limited access. For example, the 2 years person, when he joined and he assume he having full access, then what he can do, he can simply go to instances dashboard, and he can click, or he can stop any of the running service. He can stop any one of the running servers, he can stop it. Just you can go here and you can start or stop, you can do multiple things. But he won't do it. But no, who knows, we accidentally some other reasons, if it happened, then no, in that server, why the server should be running 24/7? As you know, a server should be running 24/7, only then the end users can able to access a application. Suppose you today amazon.in is running, and as you already know, amazon.in application is running in thousands of servers, right? It will be running in thousands of servers, and accidentally if you somebody stop that one of the server, no problem. As you know, the load balancer will take care. It will check whether the server is healthy or not. If that server is not healthy, as you already know, it will pick another server, right? But anyway, that the even we have multiple servers, no issue. But still that should not happen, right? So somebody should not stop it. Similarly, it can happen with any service on the cloud. So for that reason, initially, as per the tasks given by the new joinees, the or the middle range joinees, middle experience joinees, our root user will give him a required permissions privileges only. So today we will see how can we create IAM user, and how can we give him required permissions only. So let's go to our dashboard, IAM dashboard. Just type here IAM. Okay, click on IAM here, manage access to AWS service resources. Click on it. On the left side, this is called identity and access management, IAM dashboard, right? In the left side, you see access management. Under we have user groups, users, roles, policies, identity providers, account settings. So many are there. So many are there. So normally, what happens is we will create user groups, and then to these user groups we will attach the users. First of all, what I will do, before using user groups, I will create user first, and I will give some permissions to that user. But in real time, we will not give permissions to users directly. Actually, we give permissions to the user groups. and then we will create users and we will add the user to the user group. That step by step I will explain. First I will do in a other way. I will first of all create a user now. Already a user is here, delete him. Right now I am creating a user now. Okay, so an IAM user. See, an IAM user is an identity with long-term credentials that is used to interact with the AWS in an account. That means the same IAM user which we are going to create now. Remember, you will not do this task in real time. Only your DevOps lead will do this task. You will not do it. Just you have to understand here how they are doing it and how you will do in future. Okay, just you to get an idea. This is not your task to do. Remember that, please. Okay. Now creating an user. So create user, click on create user. Here I will say some user called Shaker. Some user I want to create it. Now click on this provide user access to the AWS console optional. The same option I will have in another way also, but as of now ignore it. So it's what it is saying to the Shaker. Do you want to provide AWS management console access? Management console means what? Management console means what? So this is your console. This is a console, your home console, right? So when this person Shaker logs in, do you want him to see this console? That is what the option saying. Of course, right? He has to see it. Yes, when he's logged in, he has to at least see the console. This is called the console. So what I will do, yes, I required, but not immediately. I will provide the access in a minute. Click on next button. So here we have add set permissions, add user to an existing group or create a new one, right? Using groups is best practice way to manage users permissions by job functions. So we have to use groups actually. Permissions we won't provide to individual users, but here we will see first that way also we will see. But I will remove it and again I will give permission to group and then I will see how we will see how we can do with groups. So add user to a group. We don't have a group. Copy permissions. I don't want that as well. I want to attach a permission. For example, I want to attach individual permission. That also I don't want to do right now. That also I don't want to do it right now. So as of now, ignore everything. Since we don't have any group, this first one selected. No harm. Let it be. No problem. Come down. Click on next. Review and create. Review your choices after you create the user. You can view and download the auto-generated password if enabled. So why we require a password? Of course, when we create an IAM user, he has to log in, right? He has to work, right? So for that, we have to provide a temporary password. Like if you remember, in Linux machines also we created users and created a password for him. Similarly, in Windows also we created user and given a temporary password for there as well. Here also same. Initially we will give some temporary password so that next login that person has to change his password. The same concept, no change at all. Come down and click on create user. User created successfully. You can view and download the user password and email instructions for signing to the into the AWS management console. It's saying. So they're saying we have to download something where we can see it. So this is a person Shaker now. This user is created now. He is not attached to any group now. As of now, no group is attached to him. Okay. Console access is disabled here. Again here Amazon resource name. So uniquely if you want to access this person using it a URL kind of URI kind of this one using ARN programmatically, if you want to access this resource service, resource, you can access it. This is another way of accessing, but anyway, click on Shaker hyperlink now. Click on Shaker hyperlink now. Now come down. You see we have two important things we have to see. One is permissions tab, another is security credentials tab. First of all, permissions tab. This permissions tab we can give. This is allow you to give a permission to a user. This we can give it in a in the previous screen. Previous step we saw we have option like three options we got there. We can give permission to him, but I have not given there. In next example, I will use that as well, no problem. But in this, you try to understand. Click on the hyperlink of the username. Shaker. In that, click on permissions and click on add permissions. Add permissions. Again, same screen will come up. Click on attach policies directly. Select this option. Now, I want to give this person only EC2 read access. That means he cannot create a EC2 instance. He can watch a running instance. You can watch a running instance. So I will see what I will do. There are many, these are called policies actually, permission policies actually. These are all JSON files. They are written in a JSON format actually. So if you expand, we'll get a lot of information about that permission, but don't need to worry about those internal things as of now. Okay, right. We have multiple policies existing here, right? You can create your own policy if you want. You can create your own policy if you want, if requires. But most of the policies existing, which are existing, are suffice. Those are enough actually. Now what I want to do, I want to give EC2 read only permission. So is searching all of the policy one by one instead of that, doing that, because we have hundreds of policies here. So you can simply say EC2 and type EC2. When you type EC2, you'll get basing on EC2 we have EC2 full access, EC2 read only access, right? Many are there, right? Now click on EC2 not full access. I want to give him only read access. He can watch the running instances, but he cannot stop it. He cannot terminate it. He cannot do anything. He can only watch it. So suppose this I want to give this role to a person who has to watch whether servers is running properly or not. That's all his job, right? Then I can select this checkbox, EC2 read only. Or you can type simply, you can say here EC2 read. If you type, it will automatically come up. It will be filtered and you can select it and click on next. Add permission. This is a permission we are going to access. Add Amazon EC2 read only access. Click on add permission. Now the permission is added now. Is added now. Now next is what? Now he has to log in, right? For login, we require username and password, right? So for that, click on security credentials, right? Here we have a button called enable console access. Click on it. It is saying manage Shaker's AWS console access and password. Do you want to enable? Yes, enable. When you enable it, it will give more options. Set password. You can give custom password, you can give auto generated password. And we have a checkbox, as you know. You must create a new password at next sign in. This, if you want, in real time we select it, but now not required. In real time we select it so that we will give him the auto generated password through Excel sheet. So they will, next time when we can, they will log in, they must change. So the cloud will take care. If you select this option, the cloud will immediately pop up with a window saying that change your password. So you have to uncheck it and click apply. Now apply. I have enabled it. I have selected auto generate password. When you apply it, it will provide an option. You have successfully enabled the user's new password. This is only time you can view the password. After you close this window, if the password is lost, you must create a new one. Okay, you have to create a new one. That is the reason. See, this is the console sign in URL. That means if you use this, you can use this link. There are two ways to log into a as a IAM user. There are two ways. This is one way. There's another way also there. I will show you. And this is a username. Previously, as root user, what I have used, I used my email ID as root user, right? But this person will use not email ID, what he will use is username and console password. A auto generated password, some auto generated password is created. You can download it. You can click on download CSV file. Now it will download it with the shaker, with the name shaker underscore credentials.csv file. Okay, close this. Now this guy has logged in. Now he got a permission. Now shaker can do it. Similarly, let's try with let's create another user now. Okay, click on the top, you can click on users, or on the left side you can click on users. No, both ways are fine. Users. Now another person I want to create, right, is Anil, for example. Sorry, not here. Click on create user. Now this person Anil, I want to give him some other permission like S3 bucket, not creation, only view, for example. I will directly come this time. I will directly come over here, attach policies. Now you can do it directly now. And here you see S3. When you type S3, you will see that we have got a lot of policies popped up here. Out of which we have S3 full access. You can do everything, or you can give S3 read only access. You can give read only access. Let's give read only access. Type again read. Now this is popped up. Select it. Click on next button and create user. Okay, click on create user. Now Shaker is being created, Anil has been created. Click on Anil now and click on Anil now. Come down. The permission is already there. What is left? Left is security groups, security credentials. Click on security credentials. Right now again enable console access. Same thing we did before. The same thing I'm doing it again, repeating. Auto generate password. Apply. Download. This time with another name, Anil credentials will come. Now we got 2 users now. Let's play with it. Okay, we got 2 users now. Let's see how they can, how can we, they can access. Okay, now don't use the same browser. If you have Google Chrome or something, you try on the other browser. If you try to log in the using the same Microsoft Edge, I'm using Microsoft Edge. If I use the same Microsoft Edge, automatically the root user will be logged out. That is the reason when you practicing, you will find difficulty because the root user will be logged out. Again you have to log in as a root user. That is the reason select other browser. If you have Chrome, you can use Chrome as well. Now now what I will do here, I want to log in. So how to log in? You can use this way. Sign in. Now Shaker will log in now. So two options are there. What are two options? Account ID. That means the Shaker and Anil both will have the same account ID because the root user has created him, has created both users. So both will have the same account ID. You can copy, you can use this account ID, and you can, sorry, you can use this account ID. Okay, and username is Shaker, right? And then password. So you know password is saved where? Shaker password. Click on it. Expand it. So when, how to use this link, I will show that as well in a moment. So first try this way. First way, I have copied the password now. Shaker is a user. I'm pasting the password now. Now password I copied, Shaker, and account ID I have given. What is it? See, if you see the URL also, if you see the URL carefully, it's account ID in the beginning. You see account ID 2931 ending with 2931. It is also 2931 ending with 2931. So that means you can use account ID or you can use this URL. This, if you use the URL, what happens? If you copy this one, what happens? The same thing. You see when you press enter now, you see automatically the first field is popped up with the account number. If you know the account number, no need to use that link, the link which we just used. Directly you can provide the account number, no problem. Account number, and you can log in. If you have the URL, if you don't, no need to remember your account number. Anyway, it contains the account number. Okay, that is the way. Okay, now click on sign in. Send to console. Why it has not displayed? Copy the account number one more time. Right. Password. You see now carefully. Now Shaker has been logged in. How to know that Shaker has logged in? If you observe carefully on the right corner, Shaker name has come. The user name has come. At the rate is account number. Is account ID. This account ID. It's a now new brand new console for you. So if you drop it down, you will see account ID and IAM user is Shaker. Extra you will see, but as a root user, you don't find those information. Yes, if you as a root user, you won't see IAM user here. You are a root user. So he is Shaker is a root user now. Now click here. Here now let's try whether Shaker. Let's try whether Shaker able to access S3 bucket or not. You click on S3. Shaker does not have access to S3, right? But let's try. Go here, click on buckets. Okay, click on buckets. It's saying you don't have permission to list buckets. Even you cannot view the list of buckets if they are really existing. But one more thing, do you have any first of all, do you have any instance running? We don't have, right? Let's create an instance here. Okay, I'm the root user, don't confuse. My name is here on the right side. Okay, let me create a instance so that let's see that I am user Shaker can see our instance or not. Okay, server. Okay, DB server. Okay, this will be running state, no problem. It is okay. It is fine. Now let's go to now Shaker. Now I'm into Shaker's account. Now Shaker, let's see whether you can see the run in that instance running status. EC2. Click on EC2. Now click on instances. Okay, just give few seconds. Okay, why it's not showing? Can anybody tell, please? Revanthi is there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Please, can you check once? A very simple one only. We are not able to see the instance. This guy Shaker is not able to see the instance. He should actually see because he has a required permission. But as a root user, I can see it. I have a running instance running here. It's running. I'm the user, Madan user. See, there is a Shaker, but Shaker could not see. And you very well know Shaker has a full access. If you go here, users, and click on Shaker, and if you come down, you see Shaker has easy to read only access already we have given to him. He must see it, but he's not able to see. Can you try, please? Take 1 minute time. If you're not able to, then I will help. Watch the screen carefully. You will get the answer.
Hello, Madan.
Yes, yes.
Madan, it's zone, availability zone.
Answer is correct, but I want a correct name. It is not zone.
You are created in Mumbai region, right?
Yes.
And you are seeing Shaker in other region.
Right, right.
It's
Region. The name you are
yes,
region. You should say region. Yes, yes. Correct.
yes,
So,
yes.
but you are right. Correct, correct. So
Yeah, but the
actually,
thing is, yeah, Madan, but
mhm.
the thing is for IAM we can use global regions, right? We don't see any particular regions, I guess.
you, but you can access any region. Meaning is global means you can access any region.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have created an instance on Stockholm, the person, if you have given the permission, he can able to see that when you go to Stockholm, you can see that service there as well.
Okay.
In Stockholm, I did not create it. No. If you go here in my as a if you go here, Madan, if you go here, if you go to Stockholm, then where I created, in which region I'm created. By default, I mean Mumbai, it will created by Mumbai region only by default. Our service is a region specific. Where is instance? See, our region is Mumbai region, and we are connected by default to Stockholm, right? Where it is here. So by default here, if I created a service instance here, for example, now as root user, if I created instance now, then the guy can see it. Yes or no? If I, now suppose I have to create one more server now, for example, in Stockholm now. In Stockholm, I don't have key pair, right? Again, because a new region, I have to create a new key pair. You can try that. You can create a new key pair in Stockholm region, because every key pair is a region specific. That is important. Okay, region specific. That is the reason. Here, the keys which I have used in for Mumbai region will not appear here, as I told you before also. So you can try as an assignment. You can create a new key pair for Stockholm region, and then just simply create the launch instance. Then no, Shaker can view it. Shaker can easily able to view it. No problem in that. Just I have to change here to Mumbai. That's all. That's the only change I have to do. Now I set to Mumbai now. Now see, Shaker also able to see the DB server now. For Stockholm, you create what you call you create that key pair and try that. And next, now let's see whether you able to stop it this instance or not. See, all are disabled, right? All are disabled. Now, any questions, please? You cannot access. You cannot access any resource. You cannot access any resource apart from EC2. Now, suppose you want to create an SNS service now, for example, simple notification service. You click on it. Let's click on it. See, you will get error. You don't have any access. What I will do now, I will sign out, and this time I will sign in with another IAM user. This time you have to provide one thing. For example, sign in as a IAM user. By default, it is coming. Suppose I want to log in as a root user. Just come down under sign in button. You will see sign in using root user email. This option will be available here if you want to sign in as a root user. Okay. Now let's try with another user. The another user is Anil. I hope you understood it. It is simple. This password I have to enter, or simply let me first of all copy this, paste here. I don't want to enter manually the dual digit account ID. It will automatically inserted, and then is a password, and Anil is a username. Now you see Anil cannot view EC2. If you click on EC2 now, you see Anil name is popped up here. Is I am username is Anil. Now click on EC2 now. You don't have permissions to view the running instance. You see all API errors coming up. If you click on instances on the left side, see you are not authorized to perform this operation. So user Anil is not authorized to perform these actions, right? So now let's try with S3. By now you would have guessed it. We can view the buckets if buckets are there. Now go to buckets list. If they are already there, you can, but you cannot create it. If you can create it, something I will try now. Just come down, create bucket. Failed to create a bucket. To create a bucket, this bucket permission is required. View a permission in the IAM console. Any doubts, please? I will stop the session here, and we'll continue the same session tomorrow as well. So we'll see tomorrow how to use user groups and how to continue with user groups. We'll see that tomorrow. But if at all you have any questions, let me know. I will wait for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, please. Let me know, please. And please remember, this Saturday, just support as you supported before. This Saturday, we will have some 30 to 40 minutes session at 9 o'clock, or else, because just it is 30-40 minute session, or else if you want me to continue this tomorrow after completing this topic IAM, If you want me to continue with self scripting tomorrow, that also fine, but no, in that I've included, no, that's not correct actually, because other team members also joining in the same uh, session. I'm sorry. So please support me this Saturday, on 2nd. I will send you the details again at 9 o'clock same time. We'll have a 30 to 40 minute session. I will finish it uh, by 40 minutes. That's all the session left over. If you have issues, you can think about it and you can let it me on Tuesday or Wednesday, no problem, no hurry. If you are not work out, the Saturday is not working out for you, then no problem, we'll plan accordingly as per your requirement. No issues, no issues. Okay, I will wait for your response tomorrow. Okay, take one day time. If Saturday you have any programs, let me know, so that I will plan accordingly. Okay. Okay, let's end this session for today. Have a good day. Take care.